Hey guys, Zippo collection update time. And this is actually an interesting Zippo collection update because what I have here are 3 new lighters that I have, and they are all rare. They are all actually very rare. I've spent many hours looking for these lighters, and good luck finding them if you want to add them to your collection. But I did manage to find them, and so I'm gonna go through all 3 and show you guys what I got. This is just the book here. I'm going to show you something in this book a little later. This is the field guide I use for the date codes because in it, real quickly, it's got the date chart. It shows you what the bottom stamps look like. Then it has actual examples of the different bottom stamps throughout the years to help you identify the legitimacy and the age of some of your Zippos. And it's just got hundreds of pictures of different lighters that you can find. It's a field guide, so you can take this in the field, say, hey, you see that lighter with all those flags on it, you'll see that it goes for $60, $75. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. So, starting from left to right, I'm going to start here with the Clapperboard Zippo. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due on this one. It looks like a clapperboard, obviously, action. Perfect. This one I actually saw from another YouTube member. It was in his little collection that he had. He was showing his, and I was like, wow, that's really neat. The black mat with the clapperboard. It says Prod Zippo on there, Production Zippo. His name on YouTube, I said I would give him a shout out, is Back 7 Sword. So he has a pretty nice Zippo collection. The one video that I watched with his Zippo collection in it, that's where I saw this clapperboard Zippo that he had, and it took me forever to find. I found exactly one of them on eBay, and I could not find it anywhere else. But really nice. I like that clapperboard. Anyway, another thing that's interesting about this is the bottom is painted over, and that's not interesting, but on the bottom it says XIV as the date. It actually says, I believe, hold on, let me see here, K of XIV, and that's November of 1998. But the insert says, let's see if we can get a nice view of it here. You probably can't see that, but it says right here H of XVI. So that means that the insert was made in 2000, and the case was made in 1998. That's a 2-year difference, obviously. Am I worried about that at all? No. A misconception, as I've shown in the other videos, is that the insert and the case have to match. It really doesn't matter how far they're off. I mean, if they're a decade off, yeah, sure. But if they're a couple years off, it really does not matter. That's a terrible way to see if a lighter is real or not. That's why Jeff Cutlery Lover had to make an update to his video, because it's actually quite common for the cases and the inserts not to match, even if they're off a year or more. Usually they're only off a month or so, but this is off obviously 2 years, and that's normal. That's just the way it happens. They make different amounts of inserts and cases, and this is a very rare one, which means they probably, maybe only had a few of these left over and just stuck it with a case. So, okay. That's the clapperboard Zippo. Moving on, the one in this box here. It's actually in the wrong box. It says Honor Chinese symbol on the back. That's not what it is. My sister recently got married, and on her honeymoon she went to Hawaii. And I don't know if this will focus on this white background here, but as you can see there, it says Hawaii and the Hibiscus Flower. And it has these plastic scales on there. I guess it's supposed to kind of look like ivory, like the Scrimshaw Zippos. It's the high polished chrome Zippo. It has these plastic scales on there, and a really beautiful hibiscus flower. It says Hawaii. And what I thought was interesting about this, it was made in February of '08, is you can only get it in Hawaii. I looked all over the internet again. I looked on eBay, and I looked on all the places that I looked to get my Zippos, and there was exactly one seller on eBay, and he was selling it out of Honolulu, Hawaii. So it goes to show you that sometimes you can only get Zippos from certain places, and they're just you can get some real rare ones. But again, this is from February of 2008. Got the hibiscus flower on the front, these plastic scales. Haven't opened that, probably won't. And my sister brought that back as a souvenir from her honeymoon, and I thought that was real nice. She knew exactly what to get me. She knows I'm into Zippos, so that was perfect. And the last one is really interesting. I was real happy when I found this one online. It is in a white box, as you can see. And what is this? 19,921 out of 25,000. So I got a numbered Zippo, obviously a collector's edition, and let's take a look at it. Zippo Canada numbered collector's edition. This is the collector's tin for this Zippo. What I wanted for a while is a Zippo that was made in Canada. If you don't know, for a while, and it actually says the years in here, I think from 1943 to 2002, Zippo made lighters in a place that isn't Bradford, Pennsylvania. It's the only place they've ever made lighters that isn't Bradford, Pennsylvania. They made them in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And then the factory closed down in 2002, and they had a final run. They had a final run of 25,000 Zippos, and I have 19,921. I have number 19,921. That means after this lighter was made right here, they only made 5,000 and what is that, 79 more Zippos. That's it. And the entire Zippo production line in Zippo Canada, that's all they made. So let's take a look at this bad boy. It's still in the plastic bag because I don't want to mess up the finish. You'll notice if you get a real nice finished Zippo like this, it will actually come with the orange sticker on it, but it'll come on this plastic bag right here. Zippos normally don't come in plastic bags, so that might raise a red flag, but you want to look for the things like the guarantee, which is all in there and stuff like that. But they do that to protect the finish from dust and scratches and things like that. I took it out just to examine it real quick, but then I put the sticker back on. I'm just going to keep it in this plastic bag. And here it is. Hopefully you can see it right there because you know, it's etched in there, so it's kind of hard to see. But it says on the top, final production run, 19,921 out of 25,000. Collector's edition, what does that say? Oh, I guess I was wrong. 1949 to 2002, Zippo Canada. Silver plated. This lighter is silver plated. It's plated in pure silver, and they did that just for the final run. They made these 25,000 all plated in pure silver. On the bottom here, it is marked, let me see what that says, G of 2002, Niagara Falls, Ontario. And I thought that was interesting. That is a G of 02 Niagara Falls, Ontario bottom stamp, because in this book here, on the bottom stamps, it has G of 02 Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. So this is probably a picture of one of these final production run Zippos. It might not be. It might just be another one they made in 2002. But I'm betting that it probably was. They probably took one of those final production ones and then took a picture of it. Because G of 2002 was the final month that they made Zippos in Niagara Falls, Canada. That is the final month when they were making this final production run. So I'll bet you that that is a picture of one of these lighters. But yeah, I always wanted one of these non-Bradford, Pennsylvania Zippos. Like I said, the only place they've ever made Zippos besides Bradford, Pennsylvania is Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And that's where the Zippo was made, and silver plated. In the collector's box, it has a little note here. It says, see if I can read this through the viewfinder. This limited edition Zippo windproof lighter signifies the end of an era, marking the final production run at the Zippo Canada factory in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Opened in August 19, 1994, Zippo Canada was the only place other than Bradford, Pennsylvania, where Zippo lighters were ever produced. Operations included the fit-up of the lighter case and the insert, surface customization, cleaning, and packaging. Limited to 25,000 pieces, each individually numbered and silver-plated. Each individually numbered and silver-plated lighter carries the final imprint of the Zippo Canada bottom stamp, certificate of authenticity. Picture of the factory in Zippo in Niagara Falls. Zippo Canada, Niagara Falls, Ontario. Then of course the warranty it also comes with, and it comes with important instructions about your silver plate. Your new Zippo lighter is plated with pure silver, which has a natural tendency to scratch easily and tarnish. Gently clean and polish is needed with a soft cloth and good quality silver polish. I'm never going to use it, so I doubt it'll scratch and tarnish on me that easily, but I just thought that was really, really neat. Individually numbered collector's series from Zippo Canada. I wanted a Zippo Canada lighter, and what better than getting an individually numbered one? So there it is again. And thanks for watching this update with my new rare Zippos. And if you guys need any information about, how you might need help on finding them or anything like that, just post a comment, ask, and I will be happy to help. So thanks for watching this video, and you guys have a great day. And there should be another collection update in about a month or so. You guys have a nice day.